What up? Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. I am officially back from vacation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your week with Steve. Had some fun with him. I think he ran some Bowman, some NBA hoops, all that good stuff. But your boy's back from vacation, the good old Gatlinburg out there in Tennessee. So here's what we got going down tonight. It was good, Fourth. It was good. It was nice to get off. He said, the Ohio State University, baby. Yes, sir. All right, so we got 2 half-casers of Bowman baseball. You guys know how good Bowman's been for us. Bowman has been absolutely loaded. These are jumbo, so there's 3 autos per box, so even in a 4-box break, you're still getting 12 total autos. I will take deals. It's not going to be anything crazy. These are the more expensive cases. It's not going to be the deals like we were giving out before on the other cases. So if you guys want a team and or multiple teams, let me know. Same team in both halves, so on and so forth, all that good stuff. So I will take deals, but it's not going to be anything crazy. You're going to get your best deals on the bigger teams. Smaller teams, you're not going to get much. But you guys know the deal. You guys know how this works. So I'm going to turn it over. You guys let me know what you guys want. We can kind of go from there. What's up, Spalding? All right, we got the Rockies down to the Giants, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody on YouTube, you guys want any squads, let me know. Mariners both. Where the heck are they? $50 team. If you're going to take them in both, I'll give you $10. $10 off in each, so 80 total. Reno, if you're feeling it. Smart cards, this is Corey. This is Corey. And the other breaker, I just was on vacation for a full week. Just got back. What's up, Kyle? Kyle, we were not able to go to the steakhouse, unfortunately. We did not have time for it. I was a little upset. I was all excited about it going down. You had told me about it. I told Cassidy about it. And we just ended up not having enough time. But I do appreciate you letting me know about it. I was upset, though. Guys, send some offers my way. Like I said, not going to be anything crazy, especially on the smaller teams. You're looking at $5 to $10 here and there. Bigger teams are where you can kind of get a little bit more of the bang for your buck. So let me know what you guys are thinking. He said disappointed in you. No, we had a good time, definitely. We just didn't have time to go to it. It looked freaking delicious. That's like my favorite type of place to go to. I wish we had time, but it was really, the vacation in reality was for her sister's 30th birthday. So we were doing a lot of stuff for her sister. We did play some hillbilly golf, though, up in the mountains. So that was fun. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Gatlinburg and or Pigeon Forge. I guess Pigeon Forge would probably be more where you guys would probably know. But they have a little putt-putt course up in the mountains that you have to take like a roller coaster up to. Best massage I've ever had was there. See, now you got me all upset. Now I'm disappointed in myself that I wasn't able to get it. So upsetting. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, send some offers my way. We got Rockies down to the Giants here. Rockies down to the Giants. I can't even watch the Cavs game because they're just going to get blown out. So I got nothing to do besides hang out and talk to you guys. What a disappointment. Everybody's like, well, you guys made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what you wanted. Screw that. Getting 4-0'd in the Eastern Conference Finals does not do anything for me. Dude, it's nuts. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that the Knicks would have beaten us no matter what. But they have been shooting lights out. They have not missed. I'm not saying we would have won the series, but the Knicks have been shooting absolutely lights out the entire series. And the Cavs, not so much. I mean, think. They have 53 points right now with 8 minutes to go. What's up, Rich? What's up, Card Chef? What's up, Bradley B? Guys, send some offers my way. We got Rockies down to the Giants here. Rockies down to the Giants. Giants in both for 50. Since it is a smaller team, I'll do Giants in both for 60. I'll do 5 off of each. It's what I did for somebody else already. Card Chef, I do have to give it to Rich if he wants it because I saw his message first. If he doesn't take it, I will take that even for 50, what I just said for him. Or no, whatever, or 60. So if he wants it for 60, I'm gonna have to give it to him. But for smaller teams, it won't be anything crazy. Rich, let me know if you're down for that. Card Chef, do you want him? What's up, Stubbs? All right, Card Chef, they're yours. They are yours in both breaks. Keep sending offers my way, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, not going to be anything super, super crazy deal-wise. These are the more expensive cases. Still pretty well priced, especially like if you put both teams combined. It's about the price most people are at on these cases. We'll give you a little bit of a deal, but nothing crazy. So send some offers my way, ladies and gentlemen. Padres, same deal. For the 60? If you're down for that, I'm in. All right, yep, they're yours. All right, we got Rockies down to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Mets. Cavs might lose by 50, which is absolutely wild to me. Absolutely wild to me that this Cavs team is going to lose by 50. I get that you're down 3-0, but still, show some effort. This is getting too embarrassing. All right, we got Rockies down to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Mets. If he'll take the vet minimum, I would take LeBron in a heartbeat. He would at least add, listen, Donovan's great. He can score, he can do all that stuff. He's not great on the defensive side. We just don't have, it sounds bad, but like we literally play like a bunch of P words. We have no toughness on this team whatsoever, and it makes no sense to me. What's up, Barba? Two, three, three, 7, 7, 8. 2, 3, 3, 7, 7, 8. Giants off the board in both. Boom, bang, boom. All right, who else is looking to swoop here? Anybody on YouTube, you guys want any teams, let me know. We have Rockies down to the Mets. Rockies down to the Mets here. Still got plenty of good teams left. Let me know what you guys are thinking. $150 on Jays in the full. Where the heck are the Blue Jays? 91, 80, 15 off on each. Yeah, I can do that. I'm down for that, Card Chef. Let me take them off in the next one. Blue Jays off the board. $40 for the Reds. Can't do that much, Anthony. On teams that are sitting below like $80, it's going to be about $10, Anthony. We got Rockies down to the Mets. Rockies down to the Mets. Who else is looking to swoop here? Still got plenty of good teams left here, ladies and gentlemen. Two, three, three, 7, 7, 9. Got you. Blue Jays off the board there. Blue Jays off the board there. All right, Rockies down to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Mets. That's what we got left here in half case number 3. Who else is looking to swoop here? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Rockies down to the Mets. As we can't turn these drugs around. So if you pay via filler bucks, Anthony, we do it on our website here, www.oneofonecardshop.com. This is what the website looks like. If you were to buy in, it would be these filler spots here on the website. So www.oneofonecardshop.com. It'll just be buy in now. It's the live filler spots. And I think it's we do PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, obviously credit card. And I think there was another one that was added, but I'm not positive what it was. I can't remember what it was. Fulp, yes, you are good and paid for, my friend. You are good and paid for. The Pirates are yours. All right, we got the Rockies down to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Mets. Who else is looking to swoop here? Rockies down to the Mets. Send some offers my way, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, not going to be anything crazy because this is the more expensive cases, but see if we can't get something going. Rockies down to the Mets. Come on. What's up, Fig? What's up, Cards in the Attic? We got Rockies down to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. See what we can work with. If you guys have questions on checklists or what these teams have, please ask. I do have that up to my right if you guys do have any questions, and I can kind of give you some answers. Let me know, let me know, let me know. What's up, Stub Boy? Hope all has been well with you. What's up, Yersick? How you been, Stub Boy? Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Doing good. Yeah, vacation went well. Had a lot of fun. Cavs suck, so that's a little upsetting, but that's okay. Life goes on. Maybe we get LeBron James back next year. That'd be cool. It's crazy to say that one in a 42-year-old LeBron James would be fun. But other than that, it was a good vacation. What's up, Hibbert? What's up, Gratz? Yeah, it was nice to get some time off. It's always nice. Hang out, no worries. Just have fun. Cavs made it a little bit more stressful than it needed to be, but what are you going to do? That's life. All right, who else is looking to swoop? Here we got Rockies down to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. Rockies down to the Mets. Who else is looking to swoop here? Ding, ding, ding. $300 for the Rockies. If you do, I couldn't do 300. 60 off would be a little too much. I would do, I'm trying to think. If you did 310 and you took them in both, I would do, if you took them in both, I would do 300 in each. If you only take them in this one, I would do 310. But if you're only taking them in one of them, I would do 310. What's up, Jeter? So sports cards. What's up, Brandon? Shop, shop. Still got plenty of good teams left, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What's up, cast cards? Rockies down to the Mets. Send some offers my way. Yeah, I couldn't do 550. 600 would be the lowest I could go. So if you're down for the 310, I will take that, but I couldn't do 550. I wish I could, but these cases are more expensive than the ones we had before. So 600 would be the lowest I could go in the full case. But I will do the 310 if you still want it. What's up, Snappin'? All right, we got Brewers down to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. Brewers down to the Mets. $600. They are yours in the next case. Our next half case. You got them for the full. All right, we got Brewers down to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left. Brewers down to the Mets. Who else is looking to swoop here? What's up, M-Dub? Brewers down to the Mets. What's up, Charlie? Shop, shop. Astros in the full for 80. For teams that were 50 and below, I've only been doing $5 off of each. Would you do 90 snapping? That's what I've been doing for everybody. Would you do 90? What's up, 1102? Add Mets, make it 140. What the heck would that total be? You got 85, 160, 170. Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it to it, Lars. Let's do it to it. 233780. 233780. Got the Rockies in both. Appreciate you snapping. All right, Brewers down to the Reds, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left. Brewers down to the Reds. Who else is looking to swoop here? This is all we got left. Two, three, three, 782. Got the Mets and the Astros. All right, who else is looking to swoop here? We got the Brewers down to the Reds. Brewers down to the Reds. What up, Rocco? What's going on, my guy? What's that? Hope all has been well with you. Brewers down to the Reds, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Do you have a tab out, Charlie? Brewers and Reds for $250. Do you have a tab out? I just got back from vacation. So you got to let me know what the tab is before I for sure say yes. Paying all on Wednesday. I think that should be fine. If you're paying all on Wednesday, I'm going to make it $255. I'm adding $5. Still a good deal. Put you up here. He said, hell no. What's up, Wes Mock? Steve said you're not a bad golfer. Said you're not too bad. I think he said you two tied. All right, we're down to our final four teams, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to our final four teams. What's up, Insta? Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is correct. All right, Marlins down to the Twins, ladies and gentlemen. Marlins down to the Twins. What's up, Skiet? He said, Skit, fill this up. He said 200 fills it. No, he did not. Can't go as crazy with deals this time around. These are the more expensive cases, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That's why we try to do as much for you guys as we can when we get like that first wave of product. Whether that's deals or making that first case super cheap like we did with Bowman. We try to help you guys out as much as we possibly can. Just to make things easier. He said, bing bong. Marlins down to the Twins, ladies and gentlemen. Marlins down to the Twins. He said they get it. I just hope the Cavs don't lose by 30 tonight. At least make it interesting. I didn't expect them to win tonight, but at least make it interesting. I feel like I'm not asking for much. But the Knicks have been shooting lights out. What's up, Real? Marlins down to the Twins, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left here in half case number Treasy. Is anybody else looking to swoop up any squads? So close. Marlins down to the Twins, ladies and gentlemen. 4 total teams. You guys have questions on their checklist, please ask. Come on, folk. I think the biggest one I hit for the Pirates was that Florentino, what was it, Game Chords or something, out of 50, that guitar. Such a sick insert. I think that's the biggest one, at least I've hit so far for the Pirates. I don't know what Steve has hit, but we're definitely due for another big Pirates hit. What's up, Clark? Is that who you would rather have over Florentino? How's he been playing? I haven't paid much attention to the Pirates this year. I know they've been okay, but how's Connor been playing? What's up, 808? Can't do that much. The most I would take off of the Royals is $25. So I would do 140. Like I've been telling everybody all night, these are more expensive cases, so we don't have as much room on deals. But I would do 140. I'd give you 25. Yeah, but I mean, he just came up, so, I mean, give him some time. Jackson Holliday struggled when he first came up, and he was completely fine. So if you want the Royals, I would do 140. .808 is snagging them. Got you. All right, we're down to our final three, ladies and gentlemen. Marlins, Rays, and Twins. Marlins, Rays, and Twins. So close. Final 3, ladies and gentlemen. Final 3. Cavs making a little bit of a comeback here? Only down 16 now. I think they were down 30 at some point. Probably not, though. What's up, Carpool? Never mind. What's his face just hit a 3. Marlins, Rays, Twins, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left. Three total teams. Who else is looking to swoop ya? Two, three, three, 7, 8, 3. Royals off the board. Boom, bang, boom. 135 on Rays. Yeah. All right, and then there were 2. Marlins, Twins, ladies and gentlemen. Marlins, Twins. $808, you are good and paid for, my friend. $25 credit from when card pull. Was it with Steve recently? What's up, Pizzo? If you have $25 in credit card pull, then I can't take a deal, so just send $125. But I don't. What? When did you get that credit? I'm guessing was with Steve, maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I can't give you a deal on a team then. Just take the 25 off and send 125. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so your deal will just be the credit, the $25 in credit. Cool. All right, final 2, Marlins and Twins, ladies and gentlemen. Pizzo, this is my first day back, Pizzo. I honestly don't know. I bet you have real good credit, though. I bet you got real good credit. This is my first day back. I truly don't know. 290's all we got left in teams, ladies and gentlemen. Won't be able to do a crazy deal to close it out, but if somebody wants to close it out, let me know. He goes, I do have good credit, thank you. Two, three, three, 7, 8, 4. 10 Bay Rays. So 290 is a total. If you want to close it, I could do 260, 250. I would do 250 to close it. You just don't have a ton of room with these new cases. If you're down for that piece, though. What's up, TJ? All right, second half of the case, I think only has, sounds good, Pizzo. I think we got 9 teams left in it. I could be wrong. Yes, we got 9 teams left in it. What's up, TJ? How you been, my friend? What's up, Pletch? Should be his order number. If it's not, I'll switch it. All right, cool. How you been, Pletch? All right, there's your squad. Take a quick gander. Take a look. Take a gander. I feel like we got some bots on YouTube because like we'll go moments where we have like 13 people in there and then it just drops to like 5. I am good, Pletch. It was a nice vacation, good time off. Now I'm back hanging out with you guys, my favorite thing to do. Who needs a vacation when you got friends like you guys to hang out with? We went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. All right, left or right, ladies and gentlemen, left or right. Give me a side. Hey, we went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We'll take the right out. Get you guys here. We'll super rip every box and just go a box at a time. Can we have a snack pack? You said the side of the... Well, you have them in the full case, so the side doesn't matter. Dude, there's a ton to do there. I went there when I was younger, so I don't like remember it as much. But there's a lot to do out there. I would probably say it's more for like a kid's vacation. I mean, there's obviously stuff to do for adults, but there's a way more to do kids-wise. Are snack packs only in hobby this year? Is that new this year? If that's the case, I truly didn't know that. Yeah, it's a perfect area for the kids. There's a ton to do. Yeah, if they switched it to just hobby for snack packs, I did not know that. I guess the more that I think about it, the only time we've hit snack packs has been out of hobby cases. So that would make sense. So we went to Dollywood, but being from Cleveland, obviously, and close to Cedar Point, it was very underwhelming. Let me just fix this camera up there. Get you down. Properties, configure, close you. All right, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Half case number 3. Wes Mock, what's up, my guy? Going to the Athletics. And Schmidt. How about an Edgar Montero? First auto of the break. Going to the Athletics. And Schmidt. Edgar Montero with your base first. Wes Mock, I need to play some golf with you. Steve said you're pretty good. The shows are good, and I heard that Comedy Barn's really good. We didn't have time to go to it, but I heard that Comedy Barn's, like, usually got some good comedians. Leo DeVries. Zaire Hope. Out of 75, Nick Monasteri with your yellow paper going to the Trash Bros. There. Fernandez with your red rookie. Snap, and you a big golfer? Braden Montgomery. Bobby Witt with your power chords. Ike Irish. To be fair, I think a lot of people are taking up golf now. Garcia with your red rookie. Carson Williams, Eldridge. Holiday with your base first. Killing. Next auto up, going to the Phillies. And John Lowe. How about a Moises Chase with your base first? Moises Chase with your base first auto going to the Phillies. What's up, V-Strass? Hopefully you had a fun week with Steve over there, V-Strass. He doesn't like to pay attention too much to YouTube. Oh, you forgot your shoes. I think I remember Steve mentioning that. Wow, you tied Steve and you didn't even have the proper shoes on? Embarrassing, Steve. Namala. Liam Doyle. All right, we got a speckle auto here. Brewers chase is Andrew Fisher. That's their biggest chase. Phillies again. Going to John Lowe. How about a Caden Hediger? 55 of 299 with your speckle first auto. Caden Hediger. All right, first box of autos, nothing crazy unless we have an extra auto in this box, which is always possible. We did hit it earlier. You were lowballing him, but he didn't see the offers. Makes sense, Waldschmidt. Max Clark to $4.99. I think he just hit a nuke the other day. Basalo out of $2.99 with your purple paper. These cards, those steel or reptilian cards, are always like sticking on the back of the other cards. Pletch, he's been playing well, right? He hasn't been called up yet, but I think he's been playing well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought he was. Roman Anthony. Walker Janik out of 125, going to the Trash Bros and snapping. Lynn. Johnny Level. Salas. Out of 250, Kendry Churio. And an Enrique Bradfield. Started hot but cooled off. I was going to say the Tigers need something. Tigers need something to bolt them. Guys, break number 2, half case number 4 is still on the website. I think we have 9 teams left in it. Hit the website up, go snag your squads. That runs next. That'll be the second half of this case. So if for some reason the first half of this case isn't great, the second half could be absolutely loaded. Do you think you guys are going to be pretty big sellers here, or do you think you guys will hold? It seems like Scooble's more than likely gone, and it probably is best for you guys to get rid of him just to get a ton of prospects. Long tube. But I would guess if nothing like changes in the next couple of weeks, you guys will probably be sellers. Try to get a ton of prospects and or draft picks out of it. Even the Gardos are surprising me. I can't believe they have the record they have. I know the guys that they've called up have been balling, but still. It's the only annoying thing about the Guardians. This almost forces their front office to still never do anything because they overperform. Like if we just sucked one year, maybe they would spend the money. But they can't ever just suck. Scooble's gone. Please do not send him to the Dodgers. They're probably going to give you the most, but please do not. Mike Trout to 150 going to the Angels. You savage with your red rookie. Bro Crow. Braylon Antunes with your base first. It's not the guy, Charlie, but it is a guy. It's not the guy, but it is a guy. Just don't give him to the Dodgers, Florentino. Sebastian Walcott. Aaron Judge. Lynn. JoJo Parker. Cam Schlittler. Jared Jones out of 199 going to the P-Rights. Witherspoon. Shohei with your power chords. Dax Kilby. Lombard Jr. Mizorowski with your refractor. Travis Sakura. Dude, Phillies are absolutely going off in this first half. So starting to make me feel like the second half of this case is going to be absolutely loaded. But let's hope it changes here in the next couple of boxes. Maury. Caglione with your power chords. J.R. Ritchie. Lacombe, 18 of 150 with your blue. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Give me a big team here. This says Phillies. There's no rookie symbol. You absolutely take it. 9 of 10, Billy Carlson. Pizzo, let's go! Tell me you are in here, my friend. 9 of 10, color match on the jersey. Billy Carlson. I skid it! What a hit. If you ain't hitting Murakami, that's not a bad freaking second. That is not a bad second to hit. That's pretty neat. You can tell it's neat just by the way it is. Cal Raleigh. Devlin. And it looks clean too. With his jersey, Jacob Melton with your red rookie. Josh Owens out of 499 with your refractor. Dylan Lewis with your base reptilian. Spencer Jones and a Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, that looks dirty. Zaire Hope. Dax Kilby. Kevin McGonigal. Xavier Nines. All right, first 2 boxes down. First 2 boxes down. So far, that is the biggest hit. So far. Still got 2 boxes left. Cavs still losing by 30? Or has it gotten worse? I don't even know if we have any Cavs fans in here, at least at the moment. I know we got Cavs fans that follow us, but I wish we would have lost to Detroit at this point. Because at this point, this is like embarrassing. Detroit would have put up a better battle than we have. Pletch, I apologize for us beating you in 7 because you guys at least would have had some heart. This Cavs team does not. All right, we move on to box number 3 here. We move on to box number 3. Red rookie Ime. Next auto up, you take that all day. Shields going to the Royals with your base first. I think this is their number 1 guy. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's their number 1 guy, or is it Churio, or is that a different team? Kendry Churio? Yeah, I mean, it's pointless to watch at this point. It's not even enjoyable. I feel bad for the people that spent money to go to those games. Should have won game 1. Sal Stewart. Thomas White. Tatis with your power chords. Maury. J.R. Ritchie out of 299 with your purple paper. Julio and a Caglione. Bryce Rayner. Hagen Smith. And we got a refractor auto here. O's first. Give me him. Give me him. Going to Jake Chu. You still take it. Esteban Mejia with your refractor first to 499. We were looking for that Aloy guy. But you still take it. Refractor first to 499. Brady Evil. And a Cunningham. Power Chords, Walker Janik. Dax Kilby. It's not true blue, so you can't hit the 1 of 150. Nationals, going to Stratton. Dude, how about an Eli Willits to 150? You absolutely take it. 106 of 150, so close to the jersey number, just a little off. 106 out of 150 with your on-card. That's pretty neat. So I got a feeling the second half of this case is going to be loaded with big first autos. That's clean. 27/50, Miguel Mendez with your Reptilian Gold. Going to the Padres. Nationals went to Stratton. Guys, there's only 9 teams left in the second half of this case. Go hit that website up. Go snag your squads. We're running that next Gilbert with your red rookie. De Paula. Tate. Red rookie Sproat. Josh Owens with your base Reptilian. Nolan McLean. Bullard to 250 with your purple Ray Wave. Mejia. Alvarez out of 250 with your purple paper. And a Duno. All right, we got 1 box left here for half case number 3. First half of the case. See if we can hit another banger. See if we can't hit another banger. All right, this is the final box here of the first half of the case. Second half of the case is running next. We only have 9 teams left in the second half of the case, so there's not much left. All right, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Cal Raleigh with your power chords. Bremner. Gutierrez with your base Reptilian. Paper, Monastery out of 299. Red rookie, Jonathan Dickinson. Green paper, lime green, out of 399, Acuna, and a Caleb Bonnemer. Vladdy. Walker Jenkins. J.J. Weatherholt. Caminiti. Ethan Halliday with your refractor, Bowman Sterling. Morales. Blue Jays. Going to Card Chef. How about a Juan Sanchez? Speckle first out of 299. Juan Sanchez. That's pretty neat. Nelson out of 50 with your gold shimmer. Going to the Gardos. And Cantrell. Riley Nelson. Chile. This is the first time I've been back in over a week. Steve was streaming for a week straight. Where you been, my guy? Someone took the Rockies, yes. Second half is going to be, I feel like it's going to be loaded with big first autos. Irons out of 99 with your green grass. Next auto up, going to the Yankees and Pizzo, TJ Rumfield with your base first. I feel like the second half is going to have a lot of good color for the autos. We've had a decent amount of base here in this first half. De Pala. Red rookie Cam Schlittler. Arroyo. Taylor. Salas. Red rookie Harry Ford. Yeah, no case hit. I mean, there's still a chance for a case hit to end it. Another Yankees hit. How about a Henry Lelane? 61 of 125 with your Aqua First auto. Going to the Yankees. He said, Corey hit me anything challenge. Impossible. To be fair, you have just gotten unlucky with some of the breaks that you have bought in with me. Because there have been plenty of times, I know you don't have the Giants in this one, but there have been plenty of times I've hit for the Giants, you just haven't had them. It's more of a timing thing. I have hit your teams. It's more of a timing thing. Kilby. And a Leo DeVries. Yes, sir. Guys, we only got 9 teams left in the second half of this case. We are running that next. I'm going to do a quick little recap, and we'll get into it. He goes, I even switched teams. Irons to 99. Nelson with your gold shimmer. Mendez out of 50 with your gold reptilian. Churio. Clark to 499 with your refractor. Monastery. Lane out of 125 with your first auto. Rumfield. Sanchez to 299 with your speckle. Mejia. Arejo. Braylon Atunez. Hediger. Moises Chase. Montero. David Shields with your base first auto. Willits to 150. So clean. And this is disgusting. 9 of 10 black auto Billy Carlson. Disgusting. The black jersey, black background is insanely clean. So dirty. All right, let me put you guys up. The sheet is pulled. And we'll see what you guys want. Why is that doing that? Come on. There it is. All right, we got Brewers down to the D-backs here. Brewers down to the D-backs. Let me make this bigger. You guys want any squads, let me know. If you guys want any squads, let me know. This is all we got left here for half case number 4. Bowman. Jumbo. Half case number 4. All right, second half of this case, ladies and gentlemen. Second half of this case, let me know what you guys are looking for. Let me turn that light back on. Maybe it'll make it easier to see. We can go from there. What's up, Wilson? We got Brewers down to the D-backs, ladies and gentlemen. Send some offers my way. Like I said, not going to be anything super, super crazy, just because these are the more expensive cases, but we can work with some stuff. Jumbo, half case, PYT, number 4. All right, there you have it. Brewers down to the D-backs, ladies and gentlemen. Brewers down to the D-backs. Who else is looking to swoop here? Anybody on YouTube, you guys want any squads, let me know. This is all we have left here in the second half of the case. We did not hit a case hit in the first half. I wouldn't say we hit, we hit some big autos, but no big first autos. I think we're due for some more big stuff here in the second half of the case. Who's looking to swoop here? We got Brewers down to the D-backs, ladies and gentlemen. 65 on Reds. Yes, sir. Anthony. So like I said before, just head over to the website via Filler Bucks. You'll type in 65 what you owe, and then once you hit add to cart, you'll just finish out the rest of your payment information over there. There's plenty of different ways to pay. 233 786 233 786. Reds off the board. All right, who else is looking to swoop here? We got Brewers down to the D-backs. Brewers down to the D-backs. I could have told you that was going to happen. Dude, they gave up in Game 3, let alone Game 4 when they're already down 3-0. It's embarrassing the way they played. They should have won Game 1. I think if they win Game 1, and this is a completely different series, after you lose that first game the way you did, being up 22, you had no chance. I mean, you're up 22 points with like 7 minutes to go. Losing that game lost you the entire series. We're down 52 points. No, 42. That's embarrassing. As soon as that happened, I knew the series was over. I know a lot of Cavs fans and people that talk about the Cavs a lot were like, no, I mean, they battled back against Toronto. They battled back against Detroit. Knicks are neither of those teams. You can't lose that game the way you did in that first game and come back and win the series. It just doesn't happen. You had your shot. You were absolutely smoking them in Game 1. If you win that game, it's probably, after tonight, tied 2-2. I think the Cavs gave up after that first loss. And it's been fairly obvious. I know. I mean, no matter who won this series, V-Stras, they're going to get smoked by either the Thunder or the Spurs. Those two teams are fun to watch. Now, OKC, on the other hand, I wouldn't say they're fun to watch, because I can't stand watching Shea play. Shea's already good. He does not need to flop. Shea is a good basketball player who can get open when he needs to get open. The flopping is just so annoying to watch. Like, you're already good enough. You don't need to flop. I want Spurs to win that series too, but no matter who wins that series on that end of it, I mean, nobody in the East. I mean, don't get me wrong. Knicks have been playing well, so who knows? I mean, it's possible. But I just don't see anybody beating either of those teams. Dude, a Wemby finals win for the hobby would do wonders. I think, I think he's gotten so into the flopping aspect of it. And I know a lot of people say, well, he jumps so high when he shoots, so he purposely falls over. Like, he's said that before. So he just purposely falls over when he shoots. But, like, now it's just obvious what he's doing. I just don't understand like why you would want to do that. It doesn't, like, nobody wants to watch that. Well, his card prices already, V-Strass, are nutty. I mean, don't get me wrong, Wembanyama's a dog, but he wins, like you just said, if he wins finals and wins finals MVP, that stuff is going to be ignorant. What's up, baby? Hallie doesn't get hurt, Pacers when we don't. Yeah, dude, the fact that just gets so much credit towards that Pacers team. They were playing out of their freaking mind. If, like you just said, if Hallie doesn't get hurt, they got a chance to beat them. They had a lead before he got hurt. He was playing well. That Pacers team was just, it was kind of like, not really like Indiana football team because that team was just really, really good. Not that the Pacers weren't good, but nobody expected them to be playing like that. Like, nobody expected them to take OKC to 7 games. That Pacers team was fun to watch. As much as I hated losing to them as a Cavs fan, that team was fun to watch. Wemby should have that Ohtani pricing. He's going to go down as one of the all-time greats. Barring any crazy injury, he should go down as one of the all-time greats. I mean, he's 7 foot and plays like a freaking point guard. He's 7'5". Brewers down to the D-backs, ladies and gentlemen. Brewers down to the D-backs. That's why the lottery, like, I get the lottery somewhat because it kind of gives the people lower, like, the best odds to get up there. But do it like the NFL. Worst team in the NBA gets the top pick. I feel like that should be a no-brainer. The lottery doesn't make much sense. And I feel like the lottery is so easy to rig from their standpoint. Because the NBA can pretty much, like, if say there's like LeBron, I truly don't think the Cavs were supposed to win that lottery, but they did because he's from Akron, Ohio. Like, I don't think the Cavs should have ever won that. Westmeck, I got you. I mean, you might have tanking, but at the same time, what does it matter? Those teams suck anyways. If we're being completely honest, what does tanking really matter? I mean, the NFL does that, and nobody has an issue with it. The only way you can make it even for every single team is to do worst team gets the best draft pick, best draft pick, and then the best team gets the last. It's the easiest way to make it even because the NFL in general, I know there's been teams that have won multiple Lombardis, but NFL is fairly even. More even than I would say the NBA is. Like, by far. 100% V-Strauss. I agree. Because how can a team like the Wizards or like I know they've gotten trades and they've got Wizards are a bad example right now because they got Trae Young, Anthony Davis, and all that. But like a lot of these teams that have constantly been bad, like the Jazz, the Nets, like unless they get a big name player in, who the heck just paid? A big name player in free agency, they have no chance. Teams like that just aren't given a chance. $200 for Royals and Twins. I could not do that. The most I could take off for that, I would do $235. I'd take $40 off, so $20 off of each. Like I said earlier, Smarts Cards, I don't know if you were in here. This is the more expensive cases, so we don't have a ton of room for deals, so it won't be like it was before we were running the first wave of this stuff, but 240 would or 235 would be the lowest I could go. Yeah, I mean, 100% V-Strauss. I agree. Like, if you want to get, I just feel like you got to give chances to like everybody. As dumb as that sounds, at least it would make your product better. Like there were so many blowouts this year. I mean, I don't watch a ton of NBA, but there were so many blowout games, and it's not just blowout games. Like to me, like 15 to 20 points is blowout. There was games that teams were losing by 50, 60 points. Like the Jazz are awful. Smarts Cards, 235 would be the lowest I could go. So I would take 20 off of each. So one, or however you want to split it up, $40 wise. $10 off of the Twins, $30 off of the Royals, but $40 total would be all I could take off. Is that Tank Cav? 100% V-Strauss. Like, who ended up with the number one pick in this upcoming NBA draft? Did they do that yet or no? Two, three, three, 7, 8, 8. Diamondbacks. Not even better. Who the heck could that be? You got to give me something. Lethal. Smart Cards are yours. Oh, Washington got it. Dude, Washington actually might not be that bad if Trae Young and Anthony Davis stay healthy. Washington truly might not be that bad. Lethal, you got to give me something. Brewers down to the Guardians, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left. I'm going to take the under, fourth. He's getting older and he's still getting injured. Or at least Utah got the second pick. There's some good draft picks this year too. There's a lot of talent in this one. There's not like a Wemby, there's not a Cooper Flag, like a LeBron James, like none of that stuff, but there's a lot of like mixed talent, which I think is good for the league. 2, 3, 3, 7, 8, 9. Twins off the board. Royals off the board. Smart, you're getting paid for, my friend. Hooper Flag is not overrated. That's not even fair. He balled out. That's not saying much. John Morant fell off. Well, I think, fourth, it seems more and more likely that LeBron's gone, so at least you'll be happy about that. You build around Luka and Austin Reeves, you guys will be fine. I think LeBron either goes to the Warriors or like the Cavs on like a vet minimum. You hate LeBron, he ruined the NBA? How did LeBron ruin the NBA? Listen, you and I will never agree on that, Lethal, and fourth quarter would agree with you. LeBron definitely flops, but LeBron also gets absolutely murdered every time he goes to the bucket, but he is so big that that stuff never gets called, so he had no choice but to flop. LeBron is, what, 6'8", 6'9", 270? Shut up, fourth. He doesn't get that many fouls called on him for the sole fact that it doesn't look like he gets fouled. You can hate on LeBron all you want, but I think he's the greatest of all time just because I've never seen Michael Jordan. I don't want to take the time to watch the tape, so I'm not going to do anything about that. But you can't say he's not a top 2, if not 3 at the worst NBA player of all time. Fourth, is that you over on YouTube? I feel like it's you over on YouTube. You just made a random YouTube name. To say LeBron's not top 5, even not top 10, then there's no reason in having a conversation with you. I don't disagree. Towards the end of his career, he's been flopping like a mofo. But at the beginning of his career, he did not flop. You can watch back the tape. Towards the end of his career, 100%. I'll give you that. But that's what the NBA's turned into. It's who can flop the best. Shea loves to do it. Brunson loves to do it. Listen, he can ruin the Cavs franchise again if he wants to, if he gets us another championship. He brought us a championship. I don't care. There's teams without a championship. He at least brought us one. I want to know who this lethal person is, and they're never going to say it. But whoever it is on your side, fourth quarter. Brewers down to the Indians, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left. I can run a filler, but not everybody's going to hit. It'd be $75. $75 top 5 would hit. I'm sure, Steve, I know you, but you got to give me something here, Lethal. That's a lie. Saying that nobody wants to play with him is an absolute lie. There are for sure 100% certain people that don't want to play with him. But a lot of people that have played with LeBron love playing with LeBron. You talk to Kyrie Irving now, he had no problem playing with him. You talk to Shump, you talk to J.R. Smith, you talk to Kevin Love, talk about Kyle Korver. He said, who is this guy? I knew Fourth was going to come over there at some point. I just didn't know when he was coming. 25 for Brewers. Steve said okay. I don't think he did. But if you can personally get him to come into the YouTube chat, V-Strass, and say that, I got you. It is well known that those players don't hate LeBron. Just because you hate LeBron doesn't mean they do. But I'm also going to have a skewed view of it because he brought Cleveland a championship that we haven't had in over 50 years. So, of course, I'm going to have a different view on it. Fourth quarter's different. He came to the Lakers and won one in the bubble, but like the Lakers have won a ton of NBA championships, so that doesn't mean anything. Well, of course I'm going to be biased. We were down 3-1 to possibly one of the greatest teams of all time, and we won a championship. I'm not saying the bubble ring counts or doesn't count, but it doesn't mean as much to Lakers fans if LeBron wins them a championship. Cody, this has to be your long-lost brother from somewhere. Brewers down to the Indians, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left here in half case number 4. We had no case hit in the first half, and we had no big first autos. What's up, Robbie? How you been, my friend? Is it really lethal? AD was good then, though. Fourth. AD was good. You can call it whatever you want. A ring's a ring no matter what way you put it. We'll go down in the record books as a ring no matter what. All right, I'm going to restart Instagram here. YouTube, hang tight. I'm going to take a quick pee break. I'll be right back. And then I'll talk more shit to you guys. Yeah, so then are you guys, is Boston have one more than you guys, or are you guys tied with them? Fourth. All right, Brewers down to the Indians, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left. We got 5 total teams here. Brewers down to the Indians. What's up, Brandon? Oh, when Boston won it, what was that? 2 years ago? Was that 2 or 3 years ago? Thank you, Steve. I want to know who it is. Well, the bubble doesn't count, so you guys technically only have 16. So you guys are 2 away. You can't say the bubble doesn't count and then count it towards your 17. What's up, Yarsik? What's up, Snapping? 5 teams remain, ladies and gentlemen. 5 teams remain. We're so close. We don't count any rings between the years 2015 and below and 2017 and higher. Oh, there's just an asterisk next to it. Either way you put it. How you been, Yersick? So it counts for the Lakers, but it doesn't count for LeBron. You just told me Steph has more rings than LeBron. You can't have it both ways. Either the ring counts for LeBron and the Lakers, or it doesn't. Love to hear it, Yersick. Love to hear it. Somebody snag the rest of these teams. Let's go. All right, let's try this. All right, we're going to run a serial number filler here. It's pretty cheap. Left side serial number filler here. Everybody has a shot at every single one of these teams. Brewers down to the Guardians, $75. If you have any questions on how a left side serial number filler works, please ask. But at least this way, instead of having the bottom 5 lose, this gives you a chance at every single team. So $75 gets you a chance at the Brewers, the Marlins, the Red Sox, the Rays, and the Indians. My buddy King wants the Guardians if you can do... Yeah. Just King is the name. What's up, Fluffy Man? All right, now nice. Now it's only 69. Oh, I thought you were the one who said that, Fourth. 69 bucks. You had a chance at all 4 of those teams. Left side serial number filler, so that means if it is 23 out of 25, it goes to the 3 spot. If it is 11 out of 25, it goes to the 1 spot. If it is 10 out of 25, it goes to the 0 spot, so on and so forth. All the base will be split up evenly. And then if we have anything else, we'll figure it out on the way. Grits. Got you, spot 9 for snapping. All right, we got 8 spots left. What's up, Tank Cav? We got 8 spots left here. So 69 bucks gets you a chance at over $600 worth of teams. So say we hit a Brewers auto, no matter who it is. Say it is 5 out of 10. That goes to the 5 spot here. If we hit a redemption of any of these players that are on these teams, if they have any, that just gets randomized to the entire, all 10 people. And then, I'm trying to think of what else would come up. I think any anime, I don't know if any of these teams have animes or crystallize or any stuff like that. If it's numbered, obviously it goes to the left side serial number. And if it doesn't have a number on the back of it, we'll randomize to everybody. Fluffy, no, that was Steve. Steve was the one breaking last night. Two, 3, 3, 7, 9, 0. Do you have a question, Fluffy? I was just on vacation, Fluffy, so this is my first time back in over a week. Fluffy, you bought in with me a couple of times too. The only 2 people you're going to see on Instagram, besides Snappin', obviously because he breaks on his own Instagram account, the only 2 people you're going to see on this account are me and Steve. So you do know everybody now. You've bought in with me a couple times. Spot 2 as well. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Who's getting in on this with Snappin' and Gretz here? We got 7 spots left to fill this break. 7 spots left to fill this break. I don't want Steve to run this tomorrow. Let's fill this tonight. Come on. King Jim. 233791. 233792. Got you. Yep, he is good. Going to the Gardos. Where the heck are they? Right there. All right, we got 6 spots left, ladies and gentlemen. 6 spots left to fill this. Let's go. 6 spots remaining to fill it. Left side serial number filler. You're good, Fluffy. Everybody in this main has a shot at all 4 of these teams for the entire second half of this case. If you have questions on how a serial number filler works, please ask. But like all base cards will be split evenly between you guys. Obviously, all numbered cards will go to the spot that it's supposed to go to. If we hit any redemptions, we will randomize to all of you, because obviously we won't know the number on it, unless it's a superfractor that goes to the 1 spot. And then, I'm trying to think. If we hit like an anime or a crystallized or anything like that, that's not numbered. If there's a number on the back, we will go off of that. If there's not, it'll be randomized to you guys. I think that's it. I think that's it. We are down to our final 6 spots, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Anybody on YouTube, if you want a spot, let me know. We got 6 spots left. One spot for Brandon. All right, we're halfway there. We got 5 left. We got 5 left. Five spots remain. What's up, stud boy? What's up, Zane? What's up, Yankee? All right, we're down to the final three here. 0, 4, and 8. We are down to our final three spots. 0, 4, and 8. Two, three, three, 7, 9, 3. Got you. Two, three, three, 7, 9, 4. Got you. If anybody that's already bought in already wants the final three spots for, so the total's 207 for the final three. If any of you guys want the final three for 150, I would take it just to fill it. So $57 off for the final three spots. Or three of you guys could split another spot for $50 a piece. So if Pizzo wanted another one, Brandon wanted another one, Gratz wanted another one, King wanted another one, or Snappin', I would do 50 just to get this thing filled up so Steve doesn't have three spots tomorrow. Just so we can get this thing moving. We got 3 spots left, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Three spots remain. What's up, Barba? $69 gets you a chance at all 4 of these teams in the entire second half of this case. So $695 worth of teams for $69 gives you a chance at all of them. We got 3 spots left to fill the break. He said 69. Nice. I laughed when I saw it as well. All right, 2 spots remain, 0 and 8. 0 and 8, ladies and gentlemen. Two spots remain to fill it all. Gratz, if you want the final 2 for 100, I would take it since you already took 2 spots. I know Pizzo's done for the night, but if you want the final 2 for $50 a piece, let me know. If anybody else that's only taken 1 wants another spot for 60 or something like that, let me know. I just want to get this thing. Let's get this out of the way. We got 2 spots left, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. We got 2 spots left. Anybody on YouTube, if you guys want a spot, let me know. 2 spots left. Can only give discounts to the people that have already taken spots, because otherwise then it would screw them over. 233-795. Two spots remaining, ladies and gentlemen. We are full. Barbara, you're getting paid for. Yeah, so base autos will be, so like anything base in general will be just distributed evenly. Base autos will be randomized between everybody. Like animes, like case hits and stuff like that, if there's a number on the back, we're going to go by the final number on the back of it. Like, you'll see if I can show you a card. Or if the anime is numbered, obviously it goes to. If not, then we'll just randomize the anime to everybody. Or if you guys decide that you would just rather randomize any non-numbered case hit to everybody, we can do that. Completely up to you guys. All right, Pizzo's going to fill it. But all the base and stuff like that will be evenly distributed. All right, let's do your randomizer. That's a little big. Boom. Randomizer over here. All right, let's get your roll number. We go 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. King John with the top spot all the way down to Gretz in the bottom spot. These numbers at the moment don't mean a ton. There are your spots. 1 spot going to Pizzo, 0 spot going to King John. Snapping with the 2 spot, Pizzo with the 3 and 4. Gretz with the 5 spot, Brandon with the 6, Barba with the 7, Pizzo with the 8, and Gretz with the 9. Here are all the squads that were purchased outright. Right there. As always, your teams will be up on the tube of you. Let me fix YouTube here real quick. Get you up there. All right, we're good there. All right. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. As always, your teams will be up on the tube of you. And I will announce any of the hits for the serial number filler. Put you there. Take you out so you don't shake as much. Oh. Sorry to any of you that were just on that. Are we good over here? We good over here? I know we just dropped the phone, but can I get a thumbs up from people on Instagram? leave you back for now while we rip this. Doesn't matter who, I just want to see a thumbs up. All right, cool. Cool beans. So is it true? Is Hobby the only one that has snack packs in it this year? Is that new? I think 808 said it earlier. We will go a box at a time. Where the heck were those upside down? I just got a feeling we're going to have a big hit in the second half of this case. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just got a feeling. Did I say case hit? I was more talking about snack packs. I know Jumbo has case hits. The snack pack thing I did not know about. Someone had said earlier that snack packs are only in Hobby this year. And I did not know that. All right, half case number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Marlins, can we do it right off the rip? This is numbered, so it will go to somebody in the filler. How about a Luis Arena 214 of 250 with your true purple first? Going to the 4th spot in Pizzo. Arena out of 250. Bremner. Aaron Judge. Dickerson. And a Spencer Jones. One in every 25 hobby cases. And I hit 2 already. Red rookie, Christian Moore. Zaire Hope. Power chords, Kevin McGonigal. Carson Benji. Carter Jensen with your red rookie. Lime green, Iredale out of 399 going to the P-Rights with your paper. Base auto. How about a Nelly Taylor going to the Red Sox? Base auto here, so this will be randomized to everybody. Four spot went to Pizzo. 4 spot went to Pizzo. Holiday with your base first. And a Justin Crawford. Gratz, your 2 numbers that you have are 5 and 9. So anything that ends in a 5 and or a 9. Bryce Hoppa, Paul Pulvit. Arquette. Nines. Now, take that. Going to the Rockies. How about a Charlie Condon with your base auto? Absolutely take that. Charlie Condon. Probably rather an Ethan Holiday right now, but you still take a Charlie Condon to start. Namala. That goes to the Rockies and Gretz. Sal Stewart, Caglione. Martinez out of 150 with your blue shimmer going to the Giants and Card Chef. Do we have a crystallized here? We do. Can't see on the helmet. Going to the Giants and Card Chef. Don't look, V-Strauss. How about a Bryce Eldridge rookie crystallized? Going to the Giants and Card Chef. Don't look. I'm telling you, it's just unlucky, V-Strauss. Because I'm pretty sure they were available up until live time. Nice hit, Card Chef. Sanford with your reptilian base. Freddie Freeman. Culpepper. Andrew Fisher with your top 100. Florentino. And a Roldy Brito. Still got a chance at the Rangers, though, V-Strauss. Still got a chance. Never say never. Call me J. Beebs. All right, we move on to box 2. We move on to box number 2. I'm feeling a low-numbered first here. Give me like out of 10 or less of a big first. I don't think it just disappears, V-Strauss. I don't think the case knows that you bought into it. Yeah, this would have been a really good case break, too. Why wouldn't that light turn off? That's actually the... Oh, it's back on. Yeah, this would have been a really good case break. All right, we move on to box 2. That actually would have been now that I'm thinking about it, that would have been a really good box to just buy. Crystallized Eldridge, Charlie Condon base, Arena out of 250, and that Nelly Taylor base first. Actually would not have been a bad box. Guerrero. Figueroa with your base reptilian. Tyson Lewis. Morales out of 150. The Marlins auto's out of 250, so purple. True purple. Johnny Level. Basalo. Colby Shelton out of 250 with your purple first, going to the White Sox. LaGrange. Florentino. Shut it, V-Strauss. Chase Burns. Shitaro Mori. Jesus Made. All right, give me a 1 of 150 here. One time for the one time. Brewers. This is on the list. How about it? 120 out of 150. Hendelfrey Encarnacion. Going to the 0 spot in King John. Going to the 0 spot in King John. 120 out of 150 with your true blue first. Steel Hall. I think we've only ever hit one. He said, at least I can still complain then. I think we've only hit one of the 1 out of 150 first autos. I think Steve hit it last year. I don't remember if it was a big name or not, but come on, baby. Come on, Gratz. How about a base first? Ethan Halliday. I'm glad you bought him in the case. I know you weren't thinking about it, and you almost didn't. I'm glad you bought him in the full case. Halliday with your base first auto. What a case this is. What a case this is. Nath out of 125 with your Aqua Shimmer. Booba Chandler with your red rookie. Steve, let's be honest. I always have the best cases. Let's be honest. My Bowman cases have been nutty. That one hobby case that I ran last week was... I mean, what is going on? How about a red rookie Murakami and a base auto of Eli Willits? Why not? Why not? Going to Stratton. I mean, things you just absolutely love to see. No Pirates yet. This could just be one of those cases, though. Maybe we'll just get big boys all around. Bryce Hopper, Povich. Snappin', did you hit anything big tonight? Namala. Dude, that 1 of 1 you hit, obviously I was on vacation. Holy shit. Cade Snell with your lime green to $3.99. Did you hit another 1 of 1 tonight, Snappin'? That Caglione was absolutely disgusting. Something about those champagne swirls that just gets you going. That's what I'm talking about, Snapping. Just when I thought you couldn't do anything that would change my mind about you, and you just totally redeem yourself. This bad boy gets 70 miles to the gallon. Aspen it is. Hop on. One of the greatest dumb movies of all time, Dumb and Dumber. Not a great case tonight. All right, we move on to box 3 here in break number 4. Move on to box 3. Good luck. Base auto going to the D-backs. Carlos Verajanda with your base first going to Westmock. This is a good case. I don't think there's anything that'll beat the hobby case I ran last week. I think it was, or no, 2 weeks ago. That hobby kit, we had 2 animes. One of them was out of 10 of Juan Soto. A ton of big name. I mean, it was probably the greatest case of Bowman I think I have ever personally ran without hitting a super. Red rookie Sal Stewart. Take that. Power Chords Basallo. Holiday with your base first. Paper. Yeah, the Soto anime out of 10 was disgusting. And not only did we hit the Soto out of 10, in the same case, we hit a Ken Griffey Jr. base anime. It was a nutty case. Morales with your red rookie. Bremner. Ooh, come on. Gold shimmer here. Nationals again. How about a Coy James 49 of 50 with your gold shimmer first auto? Stratton, have yourself a case here, my friend. Have yourself a case. Caminero. Pena out of $3.99. Blue Jays. Card Chef. If you had him in the whole case, they had a 2 out of $2.99 of him in the first one. You might as well get the base as well. Juan Sanchez is your base first auto. That's pretty neat. You can tell it's neat just by the way it is. Love these. Going to the Rangers, Sean June Kim with your Bowman hologram. Probably my favorite parallel and or insert in Bowman. Franklin Arias. Ike Irish. He's a chaser, but isn't Scarborough their biggest chase? I think. Beavers to $4.99 with your sky blue paper. Perez with your base reptilian. Caldwell. Caglione with your refractor Sterling. Oh, and we get one of these. What a case, dude. If you're whoever Stratton, go buy a lottery ticket. 50 of 89 Coy James with your pack fractor. Kim is now? Okay. Dude, what a case. What a freaking case. Okay, V-Strauss. The pack fractor is disgusting. Even the autos just look so freaking clean. And a Cam Collier. He said argue with a wall. V-Strauss Steve said ban Steve from all Bowman breaks. His cases are terrible. It's all the luck of the draw. Luckily for me, I've gotten lucky with my cases, but... He goes, I had no idea. All right, final box, ladies and gentlemen. Can it get better? Can we hit our first one of one auto? Snap and hit the one of one spotlight. Can we hit our first one of one auto? Haven't you done 2 cases now, Steve? I think you did one right as I left for vacation, and then I think you did one during the week. He said giant super fractor incoming. Do you guys want us to post more Bowman for tomorrow, or do you guys want to switch it up? What are you guys thinking? Do you guys want to keep the Bowman train rolling? I mean, it has been good to us. Anybody that's in here, do you guys want to keep the Bowman train rolling or no? Ethan Halliday with your power chords. DeVillo with your base reptilian. Steve, would we have any hobby or is it all jumbo? I don't know if you're still in here or not. Irons out of $4.99 with your refractor first and a Pena. I would guess it's jumbo. I'm not positive on that though. I don't know if Steve is still on the live. Keep Bowman going. I mean, that's just not the guy you're looking for. I know it's just paper, but let me text Steve real quick. See what he says. Because jumbo, I don't know if we have it, or hobby. Hobby's been good to us as well. He says he thinks it's jumbo. Either way, we'll keep the Bowman train rolling, but I think he thinks it's jumbo. Red rookie Owen Casey. Sloan. Come on. Yankees. How about a Henry Lalane? 120 out of 250 with your true purple first auto. Henry Lalane. Going to the Yankees in Pizzo. Sky Blue, David Hageman, and a Noah Schultz. Kevin McGonigal. Quintana out of 125. Base auto going to the Padres, Truett Madonna. Truett Madonna with your base auto going to the Padres and Rich. Theo Gillen. I think we have one auto left. I can't remember how many we hit in that first stack. I think we have one auto left. Halliday with your base first. So we got a base auto to end it. How about a Riley Nelson with your base first auto? I think first time buyer with me at least. I think with me at least. King John with the base first. A little first time buyer mojo. At least first time buyer with me. Bryce Hopper, Pulvit, Florentino. Connor Griffin, Roman Anthony. All right, here's the last of what we got. Namala. Brasino. Red rookie, Dylan Beavers. Jamie Arnold. And a Robbie Snelling. Another great case, ladies and gentlemen. Another great case. Let's do a quick little recap. Well, now he's going to buy with me all the time because I hit for him. McCutcheon to 75. Bowman with your hologram. Seong Jun Kim. Sal Stewart, red rookie. Murakami, red rookie. Nelson base. Madonna. Lalane to 250. Willits. Condon. Sanchez base. This will be randomized right here. Nelly Taylor. Pack Fractor. Coy James out of 89. Coy James out of 50 with your gold shimmer first. Encarnacion to 150 with your true blue. Holiday with your base first. Arena out of 250. And a crystallized rookie, Bryce Eldridge. That's pretty neat. All right, let me randomize here real quick for the Red Sox auto. So we'll just randomize all you guys. And whoever lands on top is the one who gets it. All right, so get you guys here. Boom, bang, boom. Reset there. Appreciate you snapping. All right, let's get your roll number real quick. We go. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey. 7. Gratz is your winner of the Nelly Taylor base auto. Boom. All right, that'll be it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to post more Bowman for tomorrow, so make sure you guys are checking out the website. Those that helped me fill tonight, I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you guys again soon. Deuces. Peace out, YouTube.